Very exciting. So now we have Jackson Moody. He's looking charged. One of our taller competitors today. So he will be challenged in some of the more bunchy sequences, but will also have the good advantage in able to reach through potentially some of the harder moves. But our route setting team, I'm certain, will have done their best to block him from really nice and composed. I believe that's the left foot flag that's going to go flip in. You can just see these guys, they don't have as much experience generally when it comes to lead climbing as they're in the Open B division. So it's really, really cool to see them having to battle clipping as well. And you'll also see that today in our A-level competitors as well as our masters too. The setters will protect the climb in an intelligent way, but it also can make it in an interesting way too. So he's really got to just pull it together and get this move. Come on, Jackson. Really locking off on those holds. Good job. Excellent. He's really straightened his arm out, but he's definitely starting to juice out. Yeah, that's it. Give him your energy. Oh, great job. Awesome job, Jackson. Well done. It actually can be quite tricky sometimes getting off a more of a jog hold in a climb, especially when you're starting to feel pumped. Your mind is telling you to get off the hold, go to the next one, but your body is just like, just wait a bit, I'm not ready. So yeah, you need to really just pull it together and get off that jog and keep climbing on. But at the same time, that will take experience to get you strong enough for that too. So we're going to be bringing in our next competitor in a moment. So he's just having to untie. That knot's going to be cinched on really, really tight after taking a fall on that one. So yeah, just finally unworking that one there. Once again, Jackson will be keen to come back to the gym and climb on that route, I'm certain. So yeah, the action's really starting there. I think I'm going to need a chalk bag myself. I'm starting to get a bit of sweaty palms myself. Feels like I'm watching free solo all over again. Certain the route setting team will be getting a bit of palm sweat as well. Oh, here we go. Next competitor out. How you doing? We have Sam Pehua. He's looking charged and ready from Hot Rock in Townsville. And busting some dips out back there, charging up his energy. So he's just getting those final details so he knows how to climb properly on this problem. Yep, figuring out his route. Really intelligent of him. Take a bit of extra time. Squeeze that out. He's already had his viewing time. He's going back for more. Okay, so he pulls on. Sam comes from Townsville, from what it looks like, if he has his Hot Rock shirt on. So used to climbing with some extra humidity. Really finding the body position to make this work for him. Getting that clip in. So guys, just remember every time they're having to clip, they're having to release their arm off the wall and clip that rope in. They clip it from too low, they'll have to lock off their arm to get that clip. So yeah, there you can see, guys, he's clipping from a nice straight arm, which is good. That next hold, though, I think has got a little bit easier to pinch, and potentially even from this hold here, he could clip from. Looks to be charging his way up through the route at the moment. He looks motivated and ready to just get through to this next move, which is great. Yeah, there we go, sinking into it. He has to stay nice and low on that hold, or he'll just slide straight off it. Excellent. Charging it and slotting that knee right in. Trying to rest on it. He needs to get that clip. Excellent. Just sitting on that foot. The foot, though, brings him up really high on the hold. Oh, God, he's starting to juice out on this. He doesn't have much longer. That left foot pushes him up too high, so he backs back down. Oh, God, he's gone. Really good fight. Really good fight from Sam. Well done, Sam. That was great. That was really good. He fought really hard. And it really just shows absolute clinic that we saw before from Andrew O'Rourke. He really just danced his way up that route really fast. So, yeah, great to see from Andrew. So, the route setters' palms will be sweating as they are watching the competitors compete, hoping to see really one top will be the goal. But obviously, to see if it is two top, they'll be going back on time and on the qualification round as well, I believe. Any climbing nerds at home can correct me on that one. So our next competitor's coming out. And it's none other than Leith Say Eden in his Adventure Time shirt. He was competing yesterday in a Spider-Man shirt. An absolute legend, this guy. He's looking really excited for the problem, which I think is actually super important as a competitor, to just really enjoy the process and not to get too psyched out by the climb, and more so to be excited to try it and climb and have fun on it. But that can be very hard and takes a really cool, special type of mindset, I think, to be able to get into that. Looking super controlled in his fresh Teneas that he probably picked up from Pinnacle Sports. Stepping his way through this. He looks really, really strong today. I think if he can keep a nice pace up, I think he can get really far on this problem. Oh, interesting clip position. Setting up onto really unique climbing from him, actually. It's great to see. Make sure you take notice, guys, of the sequence, if you can, of how they climb. You can see the efficiencies that they make. Super awesome. He had a toe hook, as you can see there, to get that clip in. Having to be very careful. Judges, they're going to let that fly. I think being that it's no texture, I don't believe that really supported him enough, and I think we can see the headsetter agree with that too. Definitely something you'll have to be very, very careful of, and we never want anybody to be disqualified off a touching another hold. They hear that around the gym, known as a dab, not as the cool, I think it was 2018 dance move that everyone was doing. He's on that jog that we saw Jackson on before. Foot is very close. He has to be very, very careful. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. He is ignoring the other three purple holes out to the left. Insane. But that will also come at a cost, guys. The extra energy he's had to use there can potentially slow him down. But does not look like it's happening, guys. He is absolutely charging this. It looks like he's in a slight pickle here. May just try and do it later. Really, really nice. Just putting that heel hook in. Clinical. But he still has to clip. Gets that left foot in. He's going to have to... Oh, he's looking shaky. And he's about to skip his clip. Oh, God. I've been pulled off in competition for skipping, and it sucks. So I really hope that he... Oh, my God. Wow. That was amazing. That was so cool. That was awesome. Wow, what an absolute monster effort. Yeah, that's it. Root setters were definitely getting their palms sweaty, as I was too. So yeah, he essentially broke the sequence, ladies and gentlemen. He went straight through. That may have been intentional, or it could have been completely unintentional. He may not have actually planned to do that. That may have been out in the blue. Literally those two purple holes over there in the blue. But that's the beauty of climbing competition, guys. He was clearly strong, and he had the physical ability to get to that top from what it looks like. But unfortunately, because he didn't find the correct sequence. Yeah, so yeah, he didn't unfortunately have the right sequence there, and he didn't get to take it home. So he'll be really keen to come back and kick its butt next time. Hey, here we go. Yeah, very good. So we have Jack Brown, absolute machine gun. You'll see him in a Hawaiian shirt pretty much all the time. His brother, Bob Brown, a strong climber who was competing yesterday. Really, really good effort yesterday. Hey, good job, mate. That was late, looking absolutely super pumped. Forearms blitzed. So we have Jack Brown coming in. Okay, so he's pulling on. Looking super tropical at the wall right now with the double Hawaiian combo. Looks like he may even have a Prosek on him as well. So he is super prepared for anything the wall is going to throw his way. Yeah, check it out. He is from a family of super strong rock climbers who I don't believe Jack's been climbing for that long, actually. But he's like just doing super, super well. The next years to come, we'll be definitely looking to see him make his way even into the A division as well. Really well. Very, very talented. He's on the jog, just getting some chalk, trying to find the best bits. Essentially use the chalk to dry our hands for anyone at home who doesn't know anything about rock climbing. Dry the sweat so we can continue on. Gets that high foot in, but he's managing to stay really low in the hand, which, well, low enough. He still has a bit of lock off in that arm. Definitely going to juice you out and save your energy. He's seen the side pull undercling under that volume there. He's looking quite strong. Popping through. He can just get this sequence done. He's got the clip done. He just needs to commit to the match, getting the job done. I think last bit of climbing, though, is really going to challenge him. Root setters have done a great job with this sequence here, making you dance around, get the hand turned around. Got to get that foot up, or he's going to go for it. Wow, he's going for it. Wow, excellent. Good job. Excellent. It would have felt like an eternity away for him on that position. So looks like he didn't have to go that far, but I can assure you that would have felt quite far for him. So, yeah, celebrating, charged his way through that problem. Really, really good job. So, yeah, he'll be very happy with that. Huge grin for Jack Brown. I think that Hawaiian shirt definitely keeps him cool and tropical to climb, kick its butt like that. That was great. Okie dokie. So here we go. The last of our Open B males. This is our top qualifier, Warren Locke. Got his rocket shirt on. Looking motivated. He's our number one qualifier, ladies and gentlemen. So the order that we have seen the competitors today are in reverse to their qualification position. So Warren, once again, Warren Locke is our number one qualifier. And you can see he's prepared. He's got 2 brushes in his chalk bag. We use brushes to essentially clean our holds. I doubt he'll be using them on the problem. But just bit of intel once again for anybody at home who has not climbed. So expect some good things from Warren. He came into a really good position yesterday. Really inexperienced. A bit of outdoor climbing from. Technique looks really, really nice. Just charging through. Staying nice and long in his arms, trying to just conserve, not use his biceps. Over. Right hand on is quite nice in this position, but as soon as he steps his left foot up, it's going to become a lot harder. So there you go. See, he went into that right undercling first. Really, really solid. And to do this clip from here is great. Looks like we're going to get a triple top from what it looks like. And switch. Oh my God. Wow. That was definitely not expected for Warren. Wow, that was amazing. He looked so solid. He was steam training his way to the finish of that problem. So, yeah, he'll be definitely pretty shocked from that one and wanting to look back at that problem and get back on it as soon as possible. So you may see him back in the gym here tomorrow, like with some of the other competitors, all keen to climb. I'll probably be here too. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So we also are sponsored by Tendon Ropes. You can see we're using them today. Definitely some of the best rope makers. So that was, yeah, really exciting first round. Route setting team did a great job of that. We had 2 tops, and the rest were split across the whole problem really, really well. So they should be really happy with that. Really, really fun looking climb too. So, yeah, it's great. Really, really good start to the competition today. So the action's about to kick back up again now for our Open B. Actually, I believe I'm wrong on that. I think it's going to be Masters. So we're about to find out. How exciting. Awesome. We have Alexandra Bishop, first competitor out. So yes, this is our Open B. She's got a extra gear. They're taking her ATC off her. She's tied into a fresh tendon rope. Look how beautiful rope. Wearing a Cliff Bar shirt. Fueled by Cliff Bar. Yeah, that's it. And she is off. Actually, Alex is a machine gun. A fun fact, I did the Kokoda challenge with her. That was very brutal. Climbing through nicely. Remembering to get that clip. Does the double clip. Great to see. A9 bricks volumes. They've got positive edges on those wooden boxes. Yeah, positive edges on the top. There's no holds on them. It's just essentially blank, blank textured wood. Somewhat akin to like a grip tape of a skateboard, but a little less harsh. So to replicate like a nice stone. Figuring out this next ticky-tack sequence through here. We have some small holds that she has to get through to get to that better hold that's out there, just above that neck. Or yeah, bump her left hand in. Just they start to feel a little bit less secure on those small feet. Coming up to the side of the volume there. She's looking really good. Nice foot match there. Really, really good climbing. So might not be too sure what's on top of that volume above her head there. She's just grabbing the edge of it now. Trying to figure out if she can get her foot down. Oh, she's taken a fall. Damn, well done, Alex. That was awesome. She'd be really proud of that effort. That was great. So, so close. Really good. She looks really happy. That was excellent. That's it. So that's it. It's all about, you got to be in it to win it. Hey, like, beauty of competition is it's just great to come out, support the scene, and climb with your friends. That was awesome. Yeah, really cool problem. You see any shiny parts on the wall, on shiny parts on any of the holds, guys? That can indicate that we have a no texture section on a hold. Essentially, yeah, reduced grip in that zone. Where setters, we can use that to block competitors from using a surface and force them to climb the particular way that we're trying to make them climb, which is great. You can see that definitely on this orange problem that we have over here. There's a lot of no texture on that. Only the inside of the volcanoes are textured. Yeah, it's going great. Okay, we have Estelle Sidons coming through. Apologies if I've mispronounced your name. She's looking motivated, charged, flexing. Once again, a really good sign is to see someone relaxed. Yeah, she's getting the support of the crowd here. They're charging her up, giving her good energy. Also be a little bit counteractive as increasing the nerves. That's the beauty of competition, guys, is that it tests not only your ability to climb, but your ability to stay composed. She is off. So climbs at Rocket. She's doing really good. You can just see that she's got a really good pace on her, and she's just going to sing it through. So the setters will be trying to see if there's any speed bumps that they can create for her to slow her down, make her think, absorb some of that energy, and try and really challenge her through this next sequence. Really intelligently using the backside of that volume and stepping out. Left hand's now in the most secured spot, like a medium size hold. Excellent. Having to sort her feet, but she definitely seems to be secure at that. Great to see. Stepping down. Strong on that crimp. Pinch. It's very awkward position. Maybe designed for a right hand. Yeah, exactly. So undercling and sort her feet and then come through with the right pinch. Exactly. Really cool sequence from the setting team there. Not far from the top, but this can feel like an eternity away. She must not rush through this sequence. This hold here is really not as nice as what she'd be hoping for. She really has to turn her body and get her body really loaded underneath the hold. But it looks like she's just going to try and skip it, yeah. So she has to really face her knees to the right. Lower her body onto this hold, which she doesn't want to do. And she's getting her foot up. It's great. Really good job. Yep. Come on. She drops the foot. Exactly. She can pull her body weight through up and she can get this last hold. Come on. She uses the intermediate. Oh, my God. That was amazing. That was so good to watch. Wow. She should be really proud of that. That was amazing. Wow. That was amazing. Should be feeling pumped and... yeah, she definitely got a leg pump from that one. That was great. Really, really good climbing. Root setters, once again, absolute awesome job there. You guys could see she was like pretty much at the top of the problem there, but she still had to do a lot of body position changing, working her feet to really get the height out and get to that last hold. So yeah, really, really cool. The beauty of climbing is that in hindsight, you can always go back and just get it done. You know, you can know the sequence, be more efficient, and get to the top before you're just too fatigued. So it's really cool to see, and we're really testing the ability of the climbers to read the sequence fast enough to be able to figure out where the body needs to be and get the job done. So really, really good job. Estelle should be really proud of that. That was great.
It going so far, Chris? You still have a voice? You need to drink something?
Yeah, I'll be having a honey lemon tea after this for sure.
You want to go for a drink now?
Nah, no way. I'm super keen. I might try and get a drink over here though. So Yanina is here. She is out and ready to take it on. Nina Moorcroft. Got a fresh mammoth harness. Probably got that also from Pinnacle Sports. SEQ Balea ready. Yeah, that's it. Yanina. Yanina, she is here to kick his butt. Climbing on that fresh yellow tendon rope. Bit of hesitation there, we can see. Really nice. So she's just getting those clips on, making her way to the top of that brick volume. She's got a little knee bar in there with the left knee, which is really nice to see. Trickery, so that's jamming her foot and having her knee also jammed in to take a little bit of weight off her hands. Route setters will be doing their best to try and know where those points are in the problem. In that case, she hadn't done enough climbing to truly climber, you can see some bad holds and know that they're going to be bad, so you can prepare yourself for them and try and get your body into the best position. Sometimes it's just best to go straight into them and deal with them. Oh, we had a foot slip. So she's having to really weight the left arm, clip in close to her core. Just back down, which is nice. The left hand hold all together. Really extending her body out right now. This can be a bit of a detriment, pulling her weight off her feet. She has to fall into the sequence that the guys have set for her today. So if she can break this sequence, it'll be really, really cool. Wow. Really, really cool. Oh, she's got to spit that rope. Yeah, wow. Intense. So you can see she's starting to fight, guys. So she will be working really hard right now. Very careful. Oh, she's just taking slack. Not clipped. She's using the side of her head to get through that move. Amazing. What an absolute fight. Give her energy. Give her a fight. She's still fighting. This is amazing. Good job. Really, really good job. That was insane. Yes, Yanina, that was awesome. So once again, Yanina Moorcroft, that was great. What an amazing fight. She got her head involved in that. She was not giving up. That was really, really cool to see. I always love getting inspired from watching every single level compete, and you can, all to me, just seeing someone fight super hard like that just gets me charged and makes me want to go and climb. I think the guys did a really good job with that bricks volume and having that as an option up there, and really sucked her off her feet and essentially just really just juiced her out. So if she had to try and stay on that side pull on the left-hand side of the brick volume, I think that would have really served her a bit better. But once again, hey, that's the beauty of climbing competition, is you've got to do it all on the flow. Really good job. That was amazing, Yanina. So we are underway, guys. How cool is this? We have 2 more Open B female competitors to go. And my piece of paper is getting super sweaty. It's absorbing all of my sweat right now. A little bit gross, I know, I'm sorry. Now we have Olga Kutsanova, and I'm sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of your last name. She is an absolute legend. Really friendly. We see her around the gyms in Brisbane. Looking motivated, ready to charge. Once again, tied into that beautiful tendon line. Visualizing the route, taking any extra time she can. absorbing the sequence into her mind. Look, see, she's checking for extra holds. Shows a bit of experience there, just making sure where any extra hidden gems are for her. She is charging up. Oh, he's going to be using some good body position from what I expect. That's it, guys. Take note, guys, that they're climbing 15 meters. Be a bit deceiving on the camera there. So she's making her way into those bricks. A little bit of respite once she gets under this foothold here and pulls up into this bricks. She's off that more overhung section, and now she has to enter back into it again. And you can see she's just making her time, taking her time to get into those crimps. She really wants to get her body weight low on them, as when you grab something like this, your body should be really under and away from it, and not, under and close to the wall, sorry, not away. Getting that clip done. Hoping she's seen that extra hold on the top of that bricks there. It looks like she might not have seen that left orange hold, and so she's having to do this sequence without it, which is really impressive. In double undercling on this, the side pull as such. You know, this body position can really juice you out, so really going to challenge these competitors having to climb a little bit downward. And then this handhold here, she's still going to use it even with a, as it is definitely an awkward hand grip for her left hand. Really impressive. She's got a lot of fight. And she's matching into it. That's so cool. Wow, awesome. Yeah, that was great. I think that hand position would have been really hard to clip out of. And definitely would have just soaked a lot of energy out of her. Problem is really, really good. And you can see they have to climb down a little bit, which is a great way to test these competitors, as most of the climbing they would do would generally be going just straight upwards or slightly traversing, not so much of a little bit downward. So yeah, really, really cool. Intelligent. I say it's more that left hand undercling over there really is a tricky one to get to. Well done. Yeah, that was great. Definitely be proud of that effort. Okay, so we're bringing out our last Open B female. How exciting. So this is going to be our last of the Open B female climbers for the finals today for them. All of them climbing really, really well today. Some slips and some mistakes, but that's the beauty of lead climbing. And here is Sarah Tanner. She is looking motivated. So she's once again getting the lowdown from the judge, timing her on how long it takes to get up the wall. And Sarah is looking ready to take it down. So really hoping to get a top on this boulder here. I mean, sorry, on this this problem. So Sarah was our #1 qualifier yesterday. think she's got some really nice flow so far on this one here. Really climbing the sequence with not a lot of hesitation at all. Seems very confident, which is great to see. Getting some support from her friends. Nice and low. Even chalking off one of the bad holds, which is pretty amazing. Through. She's found the hold on the side. That's definitely going to give her as this sequence she's rosed into. Wow, that was amazing. Really, really nice. I'm certain the route setters will be really happy to see that. That was amazing. Much better. She has the space to get it. Right hand first. That was amazing. Now we know what she needs to do, ladies and gentlemen. She needs to essentially match into this hold. There's going to be some, knees first. Has to gas it in like this. Wow, very strong. Sarah looks really strong here. Oh my God. She's getting it done. Oh, she is winging out hard on this last move. Oh my God. She pops. Amazing. Amazing. What an absolute amazing finish to the comp. The setters will be really charged on that one. They got a split. So that was great. Really, really good job. They'll be super chuffed on that. Excellent. Yeah, you can see the guys now. They're all got huge grins on their face. Yeah, really good job. Open B female, kicking butt, and open A male. Really good. So what an excellent start to the show. Definitely have sweaty hands. Okay, so we're just getting everyone prepared. We're just undoing this supreme knot that's on Sarah's harness there. She took a really good fall, and like I said, that's cinched on really, really hard. So she's just having to work that knot out now. Be very hard when you're really pumped too. But she's a machine and has no troubles. That was really awesome to watch. She'll be like, even though she got the highest out of anyone, she'll be like, damn it, I wish I clipped that last one. Yeah, she'll be really proud of that effort. That was great work. She'll be uncertain of actually the performance of the other competitors too, so she'll be completely unaware that she's just got the highest out of anybody. So really, really cool thing about competition too. And now all the other competitors that just performed are now out in the crowd, hanging out, discussing the climb, comparing how pumped their forearms are. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we have our next competitor. Hey. So she's getting prepared for the climb. We essentially have the same climb for Masters division. So this is our older competitors, more experienced. So we have to put them in their own division. And she is charging. So Sinead, she's doing really good. Okay, so she's getting a heel hook on, just using the bricks volumes to make the clips. She's doing really good. Our Masters competitors have a lot of experience. You'll see there will be lots and lots of control here. Super, super solid. The Masters actually quite a hard division for the setters to build routes for. Having a lot of experience with climbers, so they'll really be good at reading the sequence. Oh, she's just got that high foot. She's really going up high now. Interesting, really interesting strategy to get the clip. She goes off the brick. She's going to have to down climb now, though, which is super cool. Wow. They're doing really good. Working her way through it. Now she's got the efficiency to just walk through off these crimps. She's just trying to figure out the best hand positions. Really suck it up and get low onto these smaller handholds. Starting to start to juice out there. So he has to fight through here. This is where you're going to see that experience, training, really just show. Wow, that was awesome. Really good fight. Good job. She looks a little bit bamboozled by the sequence there. So the setters have done a really good job to keep her on her toes and challenge her. So that was great. She won't be super happy with her performance, but I think she definitely should be. That was great to watch. Really, really cool way to get that clip figured out by going up on that bricks volume like that. That was cool. That's another really cool thing about climbing competition is we can see competitors essentially do a different sequence than what the route setters have planned. And sometimes that can actually be really, really entertaining and exciting as well. So especially after watching, say 5 different competitors come through and try the same sequence, and then another person comes through with something completely different, is really, really cool to see. Well done. Well done. Sinead, I'm sorry. Sinead, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I need to get more culture. Okay, I'll talk you. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, we can soak it up. Okay, our next competitor, Janelle Briggs. Janelle has funky tights, and she's an absolute legend. She's got a 2010 Queensland State, or 2011, sorry, Queensland State titles shirt. I got the same one. And she's been climbing in comps for as long as I know, in really, really cool tights. You'll find her at the gym shredding up. Absolute legend. Super friendly and great for having a chat. They're really good. Got a Cliff Bar chalk bag. So she's off the bricks now. She's making the clip. Looking really nice. She's our second last competitor. So we have 3 in Masters female today. Definitely can always do with more competitors coming through the ranks to push all our climbers harder and into higher heights. Literally. Excellent. She's just matching those small holds. Looking really, really strong. Reading the sequence really nice. See how prepared she is for a bit of this traverse sequence and climbing downwards. Really good. Clipping off the crimp as well herself. Super strong. That right hand hold she's on is not a deep hold at all. It's in cut, but definitely challenging. Getting that undercling. Swings into it beautifully. Steps through. Foot. This is a bad foot match, but she did it really well. Super good. Oh no, just juicing out off that hold. She should be really proud. That was excellent. That was so good to watch. So yeah, the dual text on that hold, I definitely think it'll be intimidating some of the competitors for sure. But really, really strong, like Gaston move reaching in there with that left arm. Once again, she's got her not super, super cinched on after taking a mega fall. So yeah, the Open A competitors will be performing later. That's it. Once again, I want to thank our great sponsors. And well done, Janelle. Well done, Janelle. That was amazing. Good job. So it looks like next up is going to be our Masters male. Oh, wait, excuse me. I apologize. I forgot. We have Emily Ames Pinnacle in the house, ready to climb. So forgive me. Okay, so Emily's getting charged, set to climb. Emily's looking super relaxed. One of the halves of Team Pinnacle. She's figuring out her climb sequence by actually climbing it in her mind and putting her hands on the holds, figuring out clip sequence. So we're going to see a lot of experience come into play, like I was saying, with the Masters. So super, super cool. In fact, Emily sold me my first boulder pad like around 10 years ago. And she's just been super helpful, great for the climbing scene. And if you ever need any advice on any climbing equipment, she's a fountain of knowledge. Emily's they got a lot of experience in climbing in big caves in China through to boulders in New Zealand. Bricks, volumes, stepping through the sequence beautifully. Just really trying to be efficient through the movements so she can have the energy for this head wall. So like we were saying earlier on the other problems, it's the same with this one. As the climb progresses, it intensifies. So she's really now working into the I guess you could call it the more intermediate section of the route in difficulty, which is still a really, really tricky climb. Beautiful body position. Getting as much weight onto her toes. She flags her foot a lot, so she's essentially intentionally not putting her foot on a hold to keep her body weight most optimum location. Foot done, holding that crimp like a boss, trying to figure out her. This pinch is definitely challenging, and she's got the span to try and get out to that low one. She's off that, which is phenomenal. She's got to do some ticky-tacky. Wow, that was beautiful. Really, really good climbing from Pinnacle, from Emily there. Call it Pinnacle. Yep, she's got a bit of reach there to get that clip. But now, the route setters are still going to make sure that they still challenge her. Too experienced to be stopped. And that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, give her a big cheer. That was awesome. Absolutely amazing. That was so cool to watch. Hell yeah. Climb Pinnacle Sports. That's it. If you're looking to buy your first rock climbing shoes, go to Pinnacle. Or if you're looking to buy your 50th climbing shoes, go to Pinnacle, because they will support you and get you a really good fit. That was so cool. Hold on, Emily. That was so good. She just kicked its butt. So yeah, super cool to see that essentially the retailers that support us also climb with us too. So that's really important, like, at the end of the day, that we get that. So yeah, we have male masters climbers coming out now. These guys have to be in their own separate division, like I said. They are way too experienced to be climbing with the other climbers, so we have to put them in their own division. Yeah, so it's exciting. The judges are ready. The timers are reset. Nerve-wracking job as well. Yeah, for sure. It sounds like I'm crazy, but I'm not. Because if you mess that up, you got some angry climber who's going to be shaking their head. So yeah, it's super exciting, and there's a lot of effort that goes involved by everyone there to pull it all together. Okay, first man out. He's looking charged. He's looking powerful today. His name is Paul Slattery, and he is looking ready. Trevor SCQ Balea looking fresh in his Hawaiian tee. Ready to get the job done. All right, he's getting ready. He's chalking up. Making some hand sequences. Figuring out his method to get through to the top. And he's off the ground and beginning to climb. Exciting. So great. Players giving him slack so he can put that rope into the next quick draw. They have to communicate and work. Let's look at that flag foot. That's some textbook sequencing and movement there. We'll see a lot of that today, especially, like I said, in the Masters. Guys truly are masters and have been climbing for quite a while. Just searching through what looks to be some smaller, like foot-like jibs, and he's still making use of them. Has very strong hands. He's just using that volume surface there to just keep his body weight pressed through. Once again, guys at home, there is a texture on the wall and on the volumes, but nothing too abrasive, just enough. They cross through to these pinches, and he'll have to keep his body weight really nice and low and into the wall to really make best use of them. And to clip off these pinches is definitely going to be a nice challenge. It looks to see that they're trying to get him to work out a bit before he clips. He goes too far away. Make the clip harder. So he's definitely looks like he's hesitating on trying to figure out his plan. His foot is very close to this wide hold, so the judges would have been picking up on that. Really, really good job for Paul. Bit of frustration there from Paul, but as you can imagine, in isolation for a while, ready to come out and climb, and sequences are here to play with us, but it can be very frustrating when you feel like you're just unsure where you should clip. Hey, Paul, really good job there, mate. Really good job. That was pretty pumping. Hey, how do you feel? You pretty charged?
Yeah, tired.
Good job, Paul. Thanks. Yeah, that was crazy. So, yeah, a lot of emotion in climbing. It's great. We have a lot of these like working class pinches on here. Definitely are a challenge to use. Okay, so we have our next competitor out now. This is Gregory Hall. He's looking super psyched. He's got his Beta Boulevard shirt. This man knows how to climb. His son is climbing today. And I think his daughter. They come from a family of powerhouse machine gun rock climbers. He looks really psyched and happy, and that's, like I said, really important that he's feeling that good energy before he takes on the climb. So that'll really come to a good advantage for him today. Touch some holds there. Experienced man. Very interesting fact, he was a runner-up for the Barcelona Olympic South African sailing team. So definitely a fit guy. started climbing due to his son Victor climbing. And cool fun fact for everyone, Victor sets climbs here at Urban Xtreme as his day job. So you can see he's really ingrained into climbing. That touch on that white. Enough to deem any way of a control point. So as a search. The judges were to be really being strict on him, they could have potentially pulled him off, but they have to use the discretion to not do that. Really trying to stay up and on to this working class pinches, so really nice. Be really starting to feel a bit juiced from the problem. Lots of hand movements. Yep, he needs a bit more energy, guys. Just really trying to work into that heel hook. That bottom left foot doesn't seem to be serving him as well. Wow. Once again, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is the experience I was mentioning. Oh, wow. He's got his leg. I was going to say, he'll need to sort this one out. He's got to stay square. He's strong enough to hold onto that position. Great climbing. Really getting back onto the foot to secure his weight. Very careful with where his feet are positioned right now. Sweeps through. Really good job. Really, really good job. He definitely looks pumped on that. I think they really did a good job of once again, getting him a little bit sideways on this problem. I think he did suffer a little bit from just getting his feet up, but hey, that's what you got to do. And once again, really hard into that knot there once he fell off. So Masters Male is coming out nicely so far. Bunch of guys to come out still on this in the Masters division to throw down on this problem. Hoping that we're going to see a top tonight. It'd be great. Still have Rob Saunders and some other legends coming up to climb, so excited to see that. Get ahead this way. Really good job once again. Great job to Gregory Hall. Now we have Scott Bowman. He's come out and he's kicked some butt. He's repping the Queensland State Boulder title shirt from the recent climbing competition that we just had, which was amazing. Another competition that was actually supported by Pinnacle Sports, which is great to see. Other sponsors today is Scent Climbing, Wild Earth, Sober, non-alcoholic ginger beer, Radis Productions, Scott Bowman. He's got a huge chalk pot, looking prepared to kick some butt. Father of the head roots that are actually today in today's competition, Sam. Really good climber. making short work of the route so far. And really good getting that clip done. But that pinch has really juiced out a lot of energy. That one pinch really would have soaked out a lot of juice. But he's doing really good. I think he's got really good energy at the moment. These pinches are really challenging them. Out and onto that undercling is really going to help him. Oh, excellent. Really good climbing. Well done to Scott Bowman. Great, great work. Did really, really good job. What a great fight. You can see Sam over there. Big smile on his face, challenging his dad on the wall. He'll have to answer to Scott about that one. Really good job. He'll be feeling really, really pumped after that. You could see he was off just that clip there, was really juicing him out. That fifth clip. Yo-ho. Next up, we have Vincent Gilly. Started climbing when he was 15 in France. Had a scary experience free soloing 150 meters and stopped for 20 years. Got back into climbing. And he's here today. Super friendly guy. You'll see him supporting his son at competitions and climbing in them as well, which is super great to see. He is, yeah, super, super inspiring guy. All the dads out there who want to climb with their kids. Really coming up to that halfway point in the men's competitors of the Masters. Strap's broken on his shoe, but that's not going to stop him. Match. Not with the right hand. Yep. He's going left in. Very hard position. You can see his elbow bending on the left arm. He's pumped and he's off. Really good job. Yeah, definitely. It looks like to be a really good position there for the guys, and it's going to take someone who's just going to either really bear down into it and hold on and get that clip done earlier, or they're going to find a different body position a little bit higher. It's going to be really interesting to see how the guys, or if the competitors, can get through this. We have some guys in the crowd who are super keen to enter the Masters division next year. I reckon I could do that. That's how I feel too when I look at every problem too. So it's looking super exciting to have a stacked competition for next year. And now we have Rob Saunders, the man, the myth, the legend, Rob Saunders. He grew up wrestling bears, it says here, in Russia. Rob is the a rep for Scarpa and Tendon and Wild Country and a lot of other really, really cool brands. So if you ever see him at the Crag, he'll have some really cool flashy kit. But he's also a really good mentor for a lot of climbers and puts a lot back into the community and into the industry. So yeah, he's definitely a really good guy to have in the community for us all. And footholds and getting the job done. Rob has done a lot of really hard problems at Flinders Cave and has also done some really good work developing routes at the Sanctuary with, I believe it's Matt Fingleton and some other guys doing a really good job there too. If you ever want to have a talk about climbing, he's the guy for you for sure. Just cruising through the route so far. Fierce competitor, Rob. Came 7th in our Open A division of our Boulder Mania comp last year, which was an impressive feat.
Hello, Rob.
You can see why now. He's just cruising through these pinches.
Come on, Rob. You can do this.
Get these next two moves done. The security of this slight undercling here, I think, is going to help him. Excellent. He needs some juice. People are cheering for him. And he's doing really well. He's the highest competitor so far. He still looks really composed. Look at that. A beautiful drop knee. Putting his hips closer into the wall. Getting him to take a little bit of weight off his hands. Now he's just got to punch into this head wall. The setters would have amped up this standard again. So don't think it's all over now. He has to walk through the rope and the quick draw and get this sequence done. He will be juicing right now. God, he may... It's going to be a hard clip, and he's made it. And he's topped. Oh, my God. Amazing. Rob Dog did it. Without a doubt. Well done. That was awesome. Yeah, he took it down. That was amazing. So good to see. Well done, Rob Dog. Yeah, that was awesome. Super humble, super awesome. Rob Saunders. That was amazing.
Nice one, Rob.
Yeah, he just charged up that climb. That was super great to see. Really see his fitness and his intelligence and his climbing IQ really put on show there. So that was great to see. Like I was saying earlier, guys, it really is a combination of skill sets that take you to the top of the wall, you know. It's really cool to see. So he'll be charged. You can see he's got a huge grin on his face now. Talking smack to the route setters. Awesome. Okay, so now we have Scott Duncan stepping up. Scott is an absolute legend himself too. Really, really friendly guy. He climbs here at Urban Xtreme as well as a urban climb in Brizzy. So really, really cool. Just reading the routes, just game planning how he's going to get through the problem. So super, super exciting to see. We've had one top so far. We have 3 remaining competitors to come, so including Scott. Clipping 2 straight out the gate. There'll be some nerves now for the setters, wanting to make sure they get a good split. Climbing up on that beautiful tendon rope, who's supporting our competition today. Tendon ropes make some of the best ropes you can buy. Sponsoring none other than Adam Ondra. Pretty sure he could choose the best sponsors, right? He's doing really well. It's going to be really interesting to see how he tackles this sequence and when he decides to clip this quick draw. So he's getting it done early. I think that's going to definitely serve him well. Have to try and reach back in and clip that from later. So really good route reading so far. Yeah, he's taking it through. Scott's doing really good. Scott performed really well in yesterday's qualifier. Oh, he's just saved himself. That was amazing. What a reaction. Undercling on its own was just too much for him in his current state to be able to hold. He's really having to control and fight in now. And now this sequence here, he's going to really have to just bring his feet through. Test him on how strong he is on crimps. And he's just juiced out. Really good performance from Scott. Well done. Really, really good job. So yeah, he'll be definitely a little bit frustrated with that, and he'll be keen to get back on and try this problem again, of course, like every other competitor we've seen today. So once again, another massive thanks to Pinnacle Sports, Climbing Guides Australia, Wild Earth, Cliff Bar, Scent Chalk, ICP, Physio Cream, Radis Productions, Urban Xtreme, all the judges, the setters, volunteers, the Radis team who are filming this at the moment, putting together all the work and just giving me a microphone to talk into. Okay, so all right, our next competitor is out. Okay, so our next competitor is, Paul Finch, also known as Finchy. Shaking it out, preparing himself to kick some butt. So just a little technical there. Everything's all underway now. Now we have Paul Finch climbing up the wall. He's from Alpine Climbing. What it looks like there. And amazing Beta Boulevard. If you haven't climbed there yet, make sure you get down there. It's a really, really good gym with excellent setting. And he is charging up the route so far. Figuring out his feet sequence. He looks really strong. Yeah, that's hip hip hooray, Finchy. It's his birthday. Yeah, that's it. He's getting energy from the crowd. That is definitely an alpha thing to do, is to summon the energy from the crowd. It shows his confidence. Come through with the goods now. Top this thing. He's got some nice flicks in between his movements. How he's going to get through these. A little bit too locked off at the moment, but that's nice. work through it. Really good job. And undercling, just trying to rest off it. It's going to take a bit of juice out of him. So now we have this head wall. This is where it's really going to start to really step in for him. Yep. He's starting to wing out. Oh, excellent. Really good job. Super humble. What a legend. Absolutely awesome. What a great job. How exciting. Okay, our next competitor is Twee. He is an absolute legend, this guy. A good friend. His daughter is an absolute machine gun, one to be watched in the future, Skylar. And you can see here he looks very confident, ready to take down the climb. You'll see him climbing around the gyms and out and around, and once again, he's a really friendly guy. Yep, and he is on. The Blair will have to definitely try and keep up with him because he is going to charge hard. Number 1 qualifier, Twee. Dancing his way through the route. Really, really strong guy. Beautiful heel hook there. That right heel. You can just see he's just really, there's not a lot of hesitation between his movements. He is here to get the job done. Slowing down that gate can be quite a challenge. Every extra second he spends locked off on that is going to just soak a little bit of extra juice out of him. Hook and a left flag off that. Beautiful climbing. That's so good. Securing the pinch. Having to come into that undercling. So nice. Nice step in. I think Rob's definitely going to have a challenger on his hand for a top here. Yeah, so he's just soaking in that heel hook. Ooh, he's looking a little bit desperate. He's definitely winging out that arm. Oh, so good. What a great job from Twee. Great job. Be really proud of that effort. That was amazing. Wow. That was, insane. Really cool. So we'll be having the Open A climbers come up in a moment. You'll be hearing drills fire up.
Thanks, Lindsay. You're the host for this event.
Yes, we are indeed. We're really blessed that this is the second time we've been able to host the Queensland State Lead competition. So it's a real pleasure to be able to host it and to see the community growing here and to see that it's going to be in the Olympics in a month.
Yes. Yes,
Actually
we're just
found a clip
before
by
the
myself.
Olympics, so there's lots of interest of the
Oh,
public
into
to
one
get
now.
to know the sport more. Great venue you got there. You got, well, usually behind us is the speed run, which
Sierra
I think
Trail
is the only
Mix,
one
is
in
peanut chocolate
in
and
town.
raisins.
In Queensland, yeah, that's right. So we're really pleased to put that in. We've had Lucy Sterling and a few other top athletes coming in to train on it often. I wish we had the opportunity to put the full height in, but this is the next best thing. And yeah, just really awesome to be the host of this year, and also to be the home of Adventure Sports in Brisbane.
No, it's a great venue. Everyone's really enjoying the wall. The quality of the setting too is up there. There's lots of behind the scene happening to get those events going. Your staff's been also really involved in helping out. You had to obviously close your venue for this event, so a big commitment from you.
That's right. It's a big commitment, but the staff have worked tirelessly. And like I said, you know, our passion is in training in adventure sports, and in order to be able to host something like this, it's definitely worth the commitment. And the team have done so well with amazing routes, and our team have worked tirelessly behind the scenes as well to get this amazing wall ready. And just yeah, it's been going great. It's amazing to watch. I think the first state competition that we held was actually 2 years ago on our very first opening day. So they were the first ones to actually compete on the walls, which was just mind blowing to see. So it's definitely nail biting for me to watch, you know, those people going up the walls and falling down. And since that, I've become an avid climber myself from being inspired by these guys.
So I'm here with Vincent Gilly. For quite a while, I actually thought your name was Vincent Mallow Gilly, because essentially Vincent and his son Mallow are like inseparable, amazing climbers. So how do you feel about the round just before?
Yeah, fantastic. I think the venue is fantastic. The setting is great. Probably I need to train a little bit more for the overhang, but yeah, I enjoy a lot.
It definitely, they really challenged you guys, especially through having the problem traverse as well on the overhang. So yeah, definitely with those pinches would have been really, really challenging.
Old school, I'm crimping.
That's exactly right. Yeah, so a lot more open hand and pinch really would have had you feeling like you're just sliding off the holds, right? Yeah, really good job. So you should be really proud. Are you excited to see your son perform now? He's going to be climbing this afternoon.
Yeah, it's much better than me, but yeah, I will be very, very happy to see Malo here. I hope that he will do well here.
Yeah, I'm certain he will. He's very, very strong climber. So once again, Vincent's son will be climbing. Really cool story of a father-son making the finals, which I think is, yeah, amazing, and you should be really proud of yourself. So well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Yeah, so that was great. Really cool to watch. And I think that's something that we get to see in climbing competition that is really unique to climbing, is to have, you know, your father climb in a competition and get to a finals with you. I think is absolutely amazing and super, super cool. Come on in. Hey, how you doing? Well done today. I was telling everyone about your awesome tights and how I've seen you in for many years climbing in competitions and kicking butt. How do you feel about the climb?
Oh, it's excellent.
You looked really, really strong up there. You definitely were, crushed your way up that really, really well. So you should be really proud of it. Yeah, no problem. So is anyone you want to say hello to at home? Yeah, cool.
Friends from squash might be.
Yeah, so some of our friends from squash. How good's that? Well, thanks for coming in and performing really well, and you got everyone excited watching. So thank you.
The route setters have done a great job. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, thank you. Well done. Very good performance today. You guys climbed super, super strong. It was very, very close between all you guys. I'm even unsure still who won. You did? Okay, so Jack won. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Hawaiian shirt. I was saying it's aerodynamic. A lot of breathability around him. He's not being stopped by his mobility at all. So how'd you feel about the problem? Were you intimidated at all?
No, I think probably just keeping it pretty casual was probably the best thing for it. I think probably the top section was the most icy of it, but just take a second and have some fun, really.
Yeah, 100% right. He performed really, really well. Yeah, you definitely. I was actually saying, Drew, I'm like, I don't think you're that far from going to Open A soon. You're like so strong, like really good. No, it's good. Oh, don't get me wrong, you were in that division, but I think it's really cool to see like your future in climbing as well, and both you guys too. They're seriously really cool. Like you absolutely rocketed up the wall. Like I could not believe how fast you just paced up. I was a little bit concerned at the start, but then I realized like, oh man, he's definitely got it. Like it was really, really good. Yeah.
Bag, and so I was like, okay, well I can't rest because I can't chalk up, so I might as well just gun through it.
Yeah, I actually noticed that as well. I'm like, is he saving 100 grams or is? And I was like, this guy's serious. Like, holy crap, yeah. So that was really good. And yourself, man, you did a really good job.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. No, I just went to move a position and the hole just popped off my hand. Happens.
Yeah, that's the beauty of climbing, right? Is that you can feel like super secure, and then in any moment just pop straight off it. So that's the way it always rolls with climbing, and that's the great thing with competition. As you can see, you guys are all super happy about your performance and still friends. And it's not like a UFC fight or anything where you want to kick each other's butts. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. He's also got that aerodynamic shirt. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, how far off until you're in Masters?
2 years on the
2 years, yeah.
Man, Rob Dog looks strong.
Yeah, didn't you? Rob, yeah, he did really good. So, yeah, Rob on the Green Masters route, yeah, he did a really good job. He definitely assaulted that climb. Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, no, it was really good. You guys came out really strong, and it was good to watch you guys. You really looked like you were really mentally ready to take it down. So you should be really proud. Well done.
Thanks to Sport Climbing Queensland, to all the sponsors, and to all the volunteers that make this happen. It's super hard to pull these events off at the moment, and we really appreciate it. And it's a great event, and we thank all our spectators and families for coming from across the state. Awesome, guys. Thank you.